Okay, guys, so we are back and we are about to. Uh, okay, I think the players have just started. Let's get the board sorted out. And of course, we have the finals and we've got our third and fourth place players also ready. We had some technical difficulties, but now I think we have sorted it out. So let's just get our finals board ready. There we go. And Justin has got the white pieces. Justin beat Khadija in the first game, so he only needs a draw in this one to secure the title. And a check for 4,000 rand. Second place gets 3,000 rand. Khadija is in a must-win situation if she still wants the title. If Khadija beats Justin, then we will go into tie breaks. Okay, and let's get the second board going. See where the second board is. And we have Keegan playing with Ice Queen, Nice Queen's handle name over there, just so that we avoid all the technical problems. So Lance has the white pieces. This is the first game of the third and fourth position. We have I am Gluckman here with us again. So welcome, David. And yes, we have the finals game on the left, and Lance with Vogel versus Keegan Agallis on the right. We'll zoom into the games in just a moment, but I'm happy to have both games going. Do we see a Karukan on the board here?
Similar.
Capablanca variation or something with Dragon F5 coming up. Are we gonna see a Knight D7?
Yeah, I think this is maybe slightly nicer for white than normal because bishop f5 you just hit with knight 1 to g3, I guess,
Yes.
or not bishop dragon f5.
Definitely.
But maybe it's nothing much.
Okay, let's just get the individual boards going over here. Start zooming in. Okay, where shall we begin? Okay, yeah, okay. Just because that move was played, we have Keegan again with pawn to h5 over there. I think Lance has also used this idea h5 and a5 in one of his earlier games. So both of these guys like using their side pawns over here. Dragon f2, and okay. Remember, guys, this is their first game. They also have a best out of 2. Things still quiet. Both players building up. Let's go on to the finals board over here. Justin white, Khadija black, and the dragon bishop is on c7, just played. And how do we plan this one? The f4 square is something that could be used in future. Will Justin play g3 at some point? Does he just ignore it? We go, I don't know, dragon to e3 and long castle. I don't know. There's not a lot of pieces on the queen side. So do you want to long castle or what? I mean, those dragon bishops are aiming towards the king side. I don't know.
Difficult to say. Many possibilities. Oh, that's maybe okay. Get rid of queenside castle. And they both got the issue of how do you get the queen developed.
Yes.
I thought the most natural is maybe just to put your knight on f1 to g3 and then bring your queen to f1 that way, maybe.
Yes.
Or you could castle queen side and put it to e1 even, I guess. But I mean, the alternative is you play g3, blocking the knight coming forward, but
G3,
it does
queen
create
G2.
quite a few weakening squares.
G3, queen G2, knight E3 doesn't seem too bad, and maybe H4 as well.
Yeah.
Okay, but F5
Okay,
was
that looks
here we
very
go.
loose. That looks loose to me, but
Okay, so Khadija lashing
first
out here.
glance it looks loose to me. I guess maybe thinking of playing e5 as well, eh?
Uh-huh. E5 square is not so well guarded by
Yeah,
white.
but e5 you have to watch because takes on e5, knight takes back, maybe dragon h5 check. You
Check.
can't go g6 because dragon
F6 check.
for king and queen.
But
So
you could go king F7 there, and then you all of a sudden can't take the queen on G8.
wow,
In that
okay.
situation.
Those are the
So-
tactics I always miss.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but it does seem like there should be something, perhaps.
Because if you don't play e5 as black, this f5 looks very weakening to
Definitely.
me.
And in the meantime, with Lance and Keegan, I think these guys are just maneuvering a bit. I think knight to e2 was played. Knight e7. What are we gonna see?
Okay, I always like it if the knight's got this f5 square.
Yep.
To me, there must be tactics there at some stage. So I would say I like white just for that knight. It's going to cramp those dragons. White must drop the d4, I guess.
d4. The other knight.
Maybe castle first. But,
yeah, I like d4. D4 invites everybody. Yep, d4 it is. Black needs to make some difficult decisions here. That dragon bishop on g6 is not happy.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like this h5 originally. I realized the dragon could out other ways, but going to h7 when the structure is already f3 and e4, when the only way to activate it, you have to move across to the black squares, which is not so easy to do.
Yeah, and in Khadija's game, she has played queen e6, check instead of e5. I guess f5 was just a way of getting the queen out quickly.
Okay, but I mean, eventually the queen will be traced around. I'm actually surprised the knight went back to c3, to be honest. I thought it would either go to g5 or g3. I didn't even consider going to c3.
e5 or...
You know, when you played f5, the knight was on e4.
Oh, yes. I get it.
I'm surprised that it went to c3. To me, that's going away from the action.
Yeah.
Especially because you can't go to b5 or d5.
Yes.
I don't know. Look, maybe it's not a big issue at this chess, but like in normal chess, it would look very ugly to have the pawn on f5, queen on e6, pawn on e7, hold on e5.
Ooh, dragon c4. Okay, oh, there's no dragon d5. Is this
yeah, but hang on a moment. Yeah.
That seems like just a blunder.
Well, I mean, it just talks to this ugliness of f5 and queen e6, really. What to do?
Okay, Justin must be feeling quite happy here. I was gonna say that that knight c3 was maybe just an attempt to play solid, since he knows he only needs a draw. We all know what happens when you just try to play for a draw, though. Not saying that he was, but yeah, he's gotten the queen for a dragon bishop, and definitely Yeah, I would say in the front
Yeah.
seat over here. And everything is in Justin's hands. Okay, Khadija's obviously not gonna
Yeah,
just let go.
although I mean, you've already got one dragon, you're gonna go knight h4, and you might get the other dragon.
Aha.
So there is some counterplay here. This is not so straightforward, I think. You know, if you get two dragon bishops versus, I mean, you could easily get it after knight h4. How does he stop the dragon? Okay, it's got
Dragon
the knight
h5,
first move.
dragon e4.
Yeah, but then you might have to worry about f3, for example.
Yes. So there's something at least.
I think that dragon, Black's got a good chance of getting two dragons, and that would be quite fearsome to play against. Even if you've got a queen, your queen's not very well developed, or not developed at all. So I do think there is some counterplay here. I wonder.
So where to put the knight? I guess what, b1? b1 or f1? Maybe f. I don't know. Maybe slightly awkward for.
I don't know. I think Black's probably going to end up getting two dragon bishops here, which will be quite a bit of counterplay. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but you can avoid it after dragon e4, f3. What can you do? Because knight's taking on g2 as well, and pawn's taking on g2.
Okay.
You're going to have to give the two dragon bishops away. That's actually quite a. I've never seen that position before. Two dragon bishops with 0, with the other side having the queen.
Yes.
Actually, would fancy the dragon bishops.
We actually saw something like that earlier. Were you with when Keegan?
No.
Keegan had a queen and a knight. Keegan had a queen and a
yes,
knight.
Yes,
Lance
yes.
had
But
two
this
dragon
is two.
bishops.
When I'm saying two dragon bishops with 0, I can't remember seeing. It might well end up being that way.
Yeah, but in that position, the Lance had two dragon bishops, and Keegan had 0.
You know what?
Okay, on the other side, Lance and Keegan has got quite a normal position over there. Normal looking, I would say. But things are definitely heating up here in the finals match with Justin and Khadija.
I'm very surprised actually, that in this other game that Lance took back with the knight on f5.
Yes, I was also surprised with that one.
I mean, it's such a nice knight. Why not take with the knight on e2 rather?
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Knight f1 in the main game. So I would say surely knight h4 is the way to go here. Knight h4.
Knight h4. Can you put your dragon bishop on? It doesn't really help to put it on h5. What else? Oh, dragon bishop to d2, f3 anyway. Yeah, I like that idea of yours.
Yeah, I actually think I would. I'm not sure it's with the kind of material, but I think I wouldn't like to play against two dragon bishops, even with a queen.
Queen and a knight, I think you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Bishops. Very interesting final battle. Then we're gonna see.
I mean, if you say a queen and a knight is 13 in normal scoring, let's say, and you said maybe dragon bishop is 6.5, that's also 13. So, not that I think these things are too accurate, but
some ideas at least, not too.
This is definitely lacks well in it.
Yes. Okay, so what else does Khadija have except knight h4? I'm not sure.
Sure, I wouldn't even think I would just play knight h4.
Now
Without
h4
even
seems like the
hesitation.
obvious move here, yes. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Knight h4, the dragon bishop just takes the knight. What are we doing?
Oh, am I going mad? Okay, sorry.
So, I mean,
You're right. Sorry,
that's
my
just...
apologies.
No, I was
It just shows how
I
difficult
was
it
in
is to
it.
play with the dragon bishop. It's so
I-
easy to make those errors.
I was calculating till the end with you over there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that
It's so
doesn't work.
easy.
The dragon a5
Okay.
check was played. So maybe Khadija is in
Okay,
a
well,
bit more
okay, I
trouble than we
apologize for
thought.
that.
So that makes sense now why Khadija was thinking she wants
Yes,
to
yes.
she wants to come up with
I
something.
would have just lost the game. Oh my goodness.
So dragon to b6 was played. And white is of course hinting at f3. I mean black is hinting at f3 at some point. White at least can't castle immediately because a2 is hanging. So
Yeah.
white just somehow needs to untangle. That's what Justin needs to do here. You know, this is not the type of game you want to play if you just need a draw, if it's the last game. Like
No, not really at
just,
all.
you need to
I
untangle to
think
win.
maybe knight f1 was not the way to go. Maybe d1 was better.
Perhaps he's getting another piece to end. I mean, he
Yeah.
plays dragon to c3. Perhaps he has knight d2 in mind.
Yeah, that's probably the best he can do.
And on the other hand, Lance and Keegan, we see h4. The queen of h4 still needs to move. White will probably long castle next. And this also seems at least like a game that still has a lot to show. But the big question is, does Khadija have something left to fight for this game? She lost her queen early now for dragon bishop. But as long as
Well, I
we
guess
have
she
dragon
just want
bishop,
to develop. I mean, what can she do? She must just get that knight on b8 into the game. Maybe put it to d7, f6, and then
yes, just keep on going.
e4, d5, d5 probably. Okay.
c5.
Try to be more aggressive than that. That's okay as well, maybe.
I guess he wants to play knight c6.
Yeah, no problem with that. I mean, I agree. Black must play quickly while white's trying to untangle. I mean, this
Yes.
queen is not easy to untangle, and the knight on f1. It's a
Yeah.
long way to untangle.
Yes. There's no
You can't
f3.
castle queenside because
No
okay, you
h3.
can now castle queenside. That's true because you're protecting a2 now.
And knight c6 runs into d5 now. So perhaps more trades are on the way. How do you develop? Knight a6 perhaps. Let's see what's happening here with Lance and Keegan. Knight takes f3 played. Oh my, okay. Knight takes f3, queen takes e4 check. What about queen e2? Am I missing something? Why did Keegan sacrifice a piece? Or what is the big deal? Was he in trouble?
Yeah, it doesn't look right, eh?
Queen e2 and what then? Or even king f2. Queen e2 played. Queen d5 and but speculative, I think. I mean,
Yeah, now you could just castle maybe kingside or
yeah.
uh,
So seems a bit dodgy there what Keegan did. Not sure if he was forced to do that.
no, I doubt it.
Okay, so what do we have here? Back
This is a
to
piece.
the finals. We have the dragon bishop to f5. Just avoiding that d5 business. d5 was an issue at some point with the bishop on e6.
Mm. Still got until well, maybe just I guess take on c5, right? And then go knight d2, knight b3, maybe or something like that.
Yeah, that looks logical.
And maybe put a knight on d4 to start hassling the dragon bishops, and you can start thinking of getting your queen out.
Yeah. That seems quite reasonable.
It's actually also pretty forcing, to be honest. I don't know what.
I mean, you can even take on c5 and go knight d4 immediately.
I'd say and not d4 immediately, also possible. Yeah.
Okay, takes on c5. Rook to d5, forking the two dragon bishops, and Justin is in his element over here.
Yeah.
And
Well, what to do? You're going to have to give up one of them. You're probably going to have to go, I don't know, knight a6 or knight d7 maybe. And the white will take one of the dragon bishops.
yeah, so
Yes.
Khadija is running out of material here. Right.
Yeah, rook d5 is a nice move. Justin is he's seen his tactics quite well, I would say.
Yeah, it's been quite sharp actually. It's been quite sharp.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even have to take, you can decide later which one you want to take, I guess. You could just go maybe knight d2 first.
Knight d4,
No,
knight 2.
I can't see anything wrong with taking the 2.
Okay, so it takes on f5.
He likes to play very directly, actually.
Yes.
It's like his style.
Okay, just to pop in here by the other game. Let's see. Okay, Lance is offering the trade of queens and is threatening mate on g7 at the same time, being a piece up. So Keegan has to accept this. Yeah, looks like Lance is firmly ahead here. He has a knight for 2 points.
And that always confuses me. Like, you think ahead and you think that the dragon on h3 is checking the king on g1, but he's not.
Yep, the h2 pawn is in the way.
That's always what gets me.
So, yeah, I think we're still gonna see more action from those two players a bit later on with their second game, but I think we have to stick to the last game here from the finalists a bit longer. Knight d2 played, and basically, I mean, as soon as White has completed his development, it's over. And the sad thing is there's almost nothing Black can do here.
Well, it's still a player. How's what? You still rook d8 is going to be annoying.
Okay. Rook d8.
You can't get your queen anywhere easily. I mean, you can go to d3 now, but you will get hassled a bit.
Yeah, it's true.
Not sure I like this queen d1 actually. It didn't. Maybe you just have to play something like f3 and get it out that way or something.
Okay, I updated this board. Yeah, it was actually frozen for a while. Let's get this board open. Okay, so yeah, okay, I'm back here. I didn't see those last few moves. And okay, it's by the looks of it, it seems like Justin just has a queen for a rook, right?
Okay, but while there's a dragon on the board, there's definitely hope.
Yep.
Guessing like queen h3 now, maybe. I don't know.
Queen b5. Rook d1 should also be coming at some point.
Yeah. And what about like dragon c6 now? Is that no good?
Dragon c6. Queen.
And then you're starting to worry the knight on e4 as well. Okay, the knight on e4 is
It's
protected, I guess.
protected, yeah. But I
But
guess
still, I
that's
think I
still the
would
way
try
to
that
go,
one.
yes. Still the way to go. You know, the dragon bishop is covering a lot of light squeeze.
Yeah, no, I definitely think there's play here.
Agreed.
Because then you can start with things like knight a4 maybe. I mean, if you can solve a knight for the dragon, okay, that's another way. Straight onto the dragon, another way. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe in this position you do give up the dragon, maybe and just go rook d1 or something, but I guess you
Gonna make
don't
things
really want to
slightly
give
more
up the
unclear.
dragon.
Yep.
Okay, dragon a5 is obviously the obvious one.
And then the dragon can drop back to b3 as well.
Yeah, that's strong.
Yeah. And it's starting to feel, yeah, after that knight 2 to c3 and so on, the light squares. White is starting to get a grip on the light squares.
Yeah, also the rook coming to d1 is just going to overload this.
Yeah.
Not in that.
Okay, the only thing.
Okay, but Justin still has this time he's like got much less time.
Yes, I was about to say the only thing that's really still in his way, yeah.
Yeah, which is different to the previous game.
Time is an issue here for him. On the other hand, Lance is cruising a piece up against 2 pawns, but Keegan is still asking him to make more moves.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think dragon c6 was better option. No, it says this dragon to a5 is a strong move actually.
Really strong.
It's actually quite amazing. I mean, the thing sitting on c3, next moment it's like on the diagonal from b3. That's how strong it is. Yeah. Like it's really difficult to think of those type of tactics from the start.
But I mean, okay, let's say black plays rook f8. You go dragon b3 and you go dragon and then dragon c6. But maybe find some time to play king h8.
I wonder.
Yeah, knight b6 was played though. Which probably felt that the knight should get off the diagonal as soon as possible.
But that's where the knight was, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Check, king h8.
It's definitely gone backwards.
Yes.
Could have also taken on b7, I guess. Eh?
Maybe yes.
There's another reasonable option. Maybe. But okay, this can't be that bad either.
Alright, knight c3 played, and yeah, white has definitely consolidated rook d1. Sure, this should be coming soon.
Yeah, now the queen can't really get hassled because it just goes back to e2. Yeah, so it's very different to you had to hassle it before. I guess in the substitution, you might as well think about playing f3 and not f4 or something like that, just to try and get
Yes.
something.
Of course.
But it doesn't look too good.
And Lance goes in for glory there with the rook e7, the other game, offering the piece back. But rook g7 was a dangerous dragon bishop windmill, perhaps. So, okay, but the windmill wouldn't be anything because of dragon bishop to e5 back for black. Okay, I think there's still a base g5 check with devastation. So yeah, Lance looks like Lance is gonna be taking the first game in that 3rd to 4th place matchup. They have another one coming up after this. But okay, yeah, Khadija played the dragon bishop to d4. And the rook d1. And the dragon bishop just dropped back. And yeah, she has definitely been losing a lot of times. Lose a lot of time. Sorry.
Why didn't they take the queen check? Why did she go dragon to?
It would have been check, right?
Yeah.
She probably thought that
There's a back rank mates or something.
Okay. That was possible. But then takes, exchange the rooks, and it would be, wow. Did she miss that opportunity? Then it would have been a dragon bishop versus a rook. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she missed
So
it.
easy to do that.
And Lance gets that windmill I was talking about. King h8. So I think rook takes g5 should do it for Lance them over there.
Yeah, no, this is finished.
And if dragon to e5, then rook takes e5. Either way, he wants to take on g4 as well.
Maybe you should have gone and take some b7 and a7 first. Couldn't you do all that and come back for this?
Okay, takes on b7
Maybe.
And then dragon to e5. You just trade and you're winning a game.
Just take it.
Yeah. So yeah, he had a choice. Maybe b7 was better. Yeah, b7 was much better.
Yeah. But okay, it's the rules win. It's a win. It's a win. But okay, you know, not that much down. So, look, you probably have to go. What can you do? Okay, the king's got to go to h6 surely, just to hope for the best. What's going to happen? King h7. What will white do?
King h7.
Will white just take the? Would you just take the dragon on g4, or would you? No. Would you go for the b7 pawns?
Well, I would. Oof, but it's not so easy.
It's not so easy. It's not so easy anymore. That's
probably b7 was much better. Yes, you're right.
Yeah. This is not so easy.
He goes in for it.
Even if you take on a7, you've got rook a8 to worry about. This is not straight. Okay, you can go back to e3, takes on a2, take on take on g4, can't take on c2 because of dragon f5 check. So you see that. You take on a7, rook a8, dragon e3, rook takes a2, take on g4, and can't take on c2 because of dragon f5.
Yeah, so
that would probably be the way to go.
Yes, but yeah, back to the finals game over here. I think this is the main event, and Khadija just played king h7 over here, and she's fighting here to stay in the matchup. She needs a victory actually, and the situation does not look that great for her. Essentially, Justin has a queen for a rook, but there's still dragon bishops on the board, so. But still,
maybe just h4. Yeah, is that a possibility? To try to go not g5. Or what do you do to stop it? I guess is the question.
H4. Wait a minute. And Justin goes in for this. So takes on b7. If dragon bishop takes b7, knight g5 check. And if king
Yeah.
h8 takes on g6, h takes g5 and queen h5 mate.
Yeah, nice, nice.
Very nice.
The only problem is it doesn't have to take on b7, I guess. But
Yes.
other than that, nice. I mean,
So,
Justin, watch his time. If Khadija can just find a way to not lose immediately, she'll be in it on time.
yes. So what to do over here? Dragon e7 or what? Dragon e7 was played.
Yeah. But now maybe Dragon c5 or something like that.
Yes.
I think that would be simpler. Because this knight g5 is just going to come at some stage if you get the dragons off the board.
Lance, by the way, has just converted his game over there. He has just converted.
Yeah, it just shows again. You don't want to play rook versus dragon in the endgame. I've hardly ever seen someone survive.
Very difficult, yes. So Khadija replies with knight to d5.
Okay, now you could potentially just take on. Can you? No, okay, no need to. Oh, this is fine, yeah.
Knight to e6 and knight g5 still coming. Perhaps.
Yeah, and you haven't even got rook f5 because the rook's not defended.
Yes.
And there's the knight on e6.
Okay, maybe, I don't know, rook b8, knight g5, we go king h8.
Yeah, but you've always got bishop takes d5 and then queen takes g6, I guess.
Oh, bishop takes d5 is a threat. Knight on
Or
d5 is hanging.
dragon takes d5, but it might not be a threat completely because you end up taking back on g5.
But I mean, isn't
I'm
dragon
going to decide this.
d5 immediately?
I definitely think dragon c5 was the more practical way to just put it to bed.
No, I like this one because I mean, how does Khadija respond to the threats? There's knight takes f8, and there's dragon bishop takes d5 immediately.
Takes d5. Takes d5 immediately. It's not defended. It's true,
defended.
actually.
So that's a monster move actually there by Justin.
Wow. Okay. So you missed it. Like it was defended a move ago, but now after 96, it's not defended.
Whoa.
It's actually incredible. Okay. Well, then you have to just give up that knight on the rook on f8. I mean, what else can you do?
Yeah. Knight f6.
Can you confuse things with f3? Can you try something like that? I don't know.
F3.
It doesn't look very great.
Yeah, f3, maybe just take the knight in fg. Okay, knight f6 was played, but now there's some knight g5, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, for sure.
Knight
For sure,
E6,
knight g5 is going to be very strong. Because you're also threatening... okay, mind you, the bishop, the dragon on e7 defends g6.
Aha, okay. Okay. So do we just snatch on f6 with check and take on on f8 and take on f6?
The other way you could do is you could just take on f8 first. What's it going to take back with? And maybe take on e5 if it takes the knight.
So wait a minute here. Justin goes in for knight to g5.
Okay, he's got knight f7 coming, or bishop f7 as well.
If Khadija plays king h8, there's no queen takes g6. So how does he follow up after king h8? This is a moment. Should not.
Well, there's also okay. That's one. I think they're various. There's also bishop f7 maybe, or knight f7. But timeout will be a factor, yeah. So surely just knight f7 check, yeah, maybe. Confuse things. And maybe knight takes e5. Is that a possibility?
Rook f5. No, rook f5. Yeah, rook f5.
Rook f5. Maybe.
Yeah, this is the moment where time pressure starts to mix things.
Okay, the knight is defended anyway, so maybe you can do something like bring the queen somewhere else if you want to. I mean, you could, you know, I think Justin missed some of.
Maybe you should just
Justin
go back
didn't
to
need to
knight
draw.
g5.
You can go knight g5 and just take a
Yeah,
draw.
yes, exactly. Exactly. I was about to say knight g5 check. Wow,
Okay,
that's a
now-
big opportunity, right? Just to see
Yeah, but
what
okay, this is still
What?
winning, I think.
Why-
But
why-
it's
Did
like
I thought rook f5 was good over there.
no, but you've got queen takes g. And you haven't got
Dragon
queen takes
bishop
g.
covers
Yeah,
g6.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
okay,
he should have
then,
just taken. He should have taken the virtual actually.
yeah.
From the match point of view, I'm not saying it's the best move.
But okay, even
But
in that
okay.
variation that I was talking about, you can after queen g6, dragon takes g6, knight takes king.
Okay, look,
takes,
ultimately
or
this is
versus
still a
dragon
queen
bishop.
for a rook, so
Yeah,
it's difficult to defend it.
yeah. No, this should be over now. Justin can even just trade now.
Yeah, or maybe just put your dragon to d4 would be a nice
Yeah.
centralizing move.
Yeah, this should be over. There's no easy targets for black.
I think the best one, yeah, is arguably is dragon to c5 and then dragon to d3
D3,
is the
yeah.
easy way.
Definitely. Okay, he goes dragon d5.
He's trying a
that's
similar thing. He wants to
d4.
swap that dragon. Yeah. Similar idea.
There's not really much.
Okay,
that,
Codler, dragon e4 cannot
can
be
do.
allowed under any circumstances.
how do you stop it?
Yeah, not too easily, unfortunately. You might have to do something like king h8 and hope for the best.
There's some possible back rank stuff also happening.
Yeah, I think you must play king h8 and hope for the best. I mean, with 20 seconds to go.
Yeah. h8, maybe queen e7 or something. No, queen. I don't know about queen e7.
Okay, but now she's going to lose on time.
Oh no. Ah, she plays dragon f5. Okay. Okay, dragon e4 surely. That would secure a queen versus rook endgame. Back to normal chess.
Yeah, that's the easy way. The bad way to do it is to take on f6 because the dragon is always dangerous.
Yeah. Okay, Justin just smoothly goes into a normal chess position. He's completely winning. And it seems like Justin will be the fire and ice champ. Let's just see. And allow him to make it official. Time doesn't seem to be a huge factor anymore. And I mean, Justin can check the whole day as well. I mean, draw
Or
is
she's
fine.
going to take an a7 and push the pawns.
So
Okay, b4 and here we go, a4, whatever.
and
You
We
can
have
even give
another
up queen for
queen.
rook. Give up your queen for rook. Don't even worry about it. And play king d2.
Oh,
That's easy.
okay.
You know.
Okay, and the pawn marches on.
But okay, this is all.
Okay, finally he wants to give up the queen. Okay, and Justin is the new Fire and Ice, or the first Fire and Ice Battle Royale champion. Let's get the players on Zoom. Okay, guys, so well done, Justin. You are the Fire and Ice Battle Royale champion. Tafla Khadija, you played excellently the whole tournament through, and wow.
Last game.
Yeah, the last two games that you basically fizzled out a bit over there, but entertainment all the way through. So congrats to both of you. Well done, especially to Justin for taking the tournament, and also Lance and Keegan. Interesting game over there. We saw Lance doing some Dragon Bishop windmill over there, and Keegan, maybe the p-sack was a bit. We thought was maybe a bit too early for that. So
Yeah, I wasted the tempo. I thought knight is bishop
Dragon Bishop H3 was check, but
Ah,
Yeah, it's
okay.
easy. That's easy to do.
Okay, yeah, that's a common mistake that inexperienced Dragon Bishop players have. I mean, we also missed a lot of these Dragon. One variation we were calculating the whole time and we realized the Dragon Bishop can just capture
Yeah.
something. So it happens. It happens. So tough luck.
Yeah,
Keegan.
I thought you saw that as well when you played the Dragon Bishop H3. That you
Yeah.
thought it's a check.
yeah, I thought that.
So-
Yeah.
So now good stuff there, Lance. And just to the viewers out there, we still have one game left for the third and fourth place position between Lance and Keegan. They must still play the second game. That will be the last one for the day. But yeah, just maybe just a few words from maybe from the players now that are exiting. Maybe something from the champ first, and then also something small from Khadija as well. So any final words?
Oh, thank you guys for the games. It was fun. I blundered a few times, like quite a lot. But luckily you guys blundered back, so thank you for that.
But Justin, just something. I noticed that when I was watching you, and during the game, I just take a look at your nose. If your nose is itching a bit, then it seems like you're getting excited about the position.
No,
So
my nose is dry, so it's like itchy.
no,
so
but
it's
it only happens when you get into good positions. And then
No,
it starts-
okay, then maybe it's just a thing that
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
together.
No, but I'm just playing with you, Justin. But you played excellently. So
Well
and
done,
also,
Justin.
for first time tournament, excellent, well done, Justin. It seems like you've been practicing at home. On the other, and from your side, Khadija, any comments from your side? We noticed you.
I
used
had so much
special
fun, you
strategy.
can't know.
Uh-huh.
I should have not lost the previous one. That puts me down
Uh-huh.
for the rest. But I really enjoyed. There was no stress. It's not like a real chess where you have something like pressure. You have to perform. Here is just move the pieces and a lot of tactics. I so enjoyed it.
Excellent, and
Thank
we
you.
enjoyed your play. We noticed that you love taking space and dominating in the center. So it worked for most of the game, actually, for most of the tournament. And you were the only player that had full score up until the finals. So once again, well done. And yeah, and then okay, so we're gonna see Lance and Keegan still for one more round, guys. Perhaps in the next
So
15
can I
minutes
go?
or so.
No.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you,
Good
everyone.
luck.
Well done.
See you guys.
Bye.
See you in 15 minutes, everyone. Cheers.
Can I switch off?
Yes, you can.
No. Okay.
Cheers. Bye.